Hello, friends, and welcome back to the construction site. I am so glad that you are here with me. And today's vehicle is a very, very tall structure. Sometimes it is used in one place and it can move all the way around and lift really heavy things. And sometimes it's a mobile. That means it's on wheels. Have you guessed which one it is? It's the crane. Amanda Askew wrote a book called Cranes. Let's find out what she has to say. What is a crane? So a crane is a large machine that lifts heavy loads. They can move things from side to side and up and down. So this crane you see is working at a building site, but it can also be used on water, some in the air, and some on the land. There are many parts to a crane. This up here is the cab. That's where the person who runs the crane sits. There's a pulley here. There's a winder, a jib. That's that long thing, a jib. There's the hook and the steel rope and the lifting block. The load is attached to the end of the steel rope on the hook. When the driver wants to lift the load, he has to wind in the rope. So it can lift heavy weight. Lifting block helps balance the load. That's this lifting block over here. It helps keep the crane from tipping over. The lifting block is also called a counterweight. So it can be used when building buildings. There's a steel beam that it's lifting to help build the building. It can also be used on the water, on boats, to help lift these containers onto and off of the boat, the ship. It can help build bridges because bridges are pretty tall. And a crane can also help us in the air, in the sky. This is the mobile, moving around crane. It can be moved easily from one place to another, and it's used to do quick jobs, just like this one here. This one is mobile. It's on wheels. So there are big cranes and there are small cranes. See, this one is just a little one to help lift things in a warehouse. So today we're going to look at what a crane does. So here's that hook and here's that cable. And on mine, I can move the arm up and down like this. I can also move the crane in all directions in case the load is over here or in the back. And when I want to release the wire, I pull it down. And then if I want to pick something up, I pull in the hook and the wire so it lifts it up. Let's find out outside how a crane and a pulley work. I am outside now and I want to use my pulley to get this big heavy bucket of dirt all the way to the top. The first thing I had to do is tie the string all the way up top. The next, I have to get the end of my rope and put it in through the pulley. Now what I need to do is go to my bucket and hook my pulley onto my bucket like so. I still can't lift it, right? So now I'm going to take my string and put it over top, and now all I have to do is pull. Look how easy it is to pull up that heavy bucket of dirt. That's what a pulley does. Cranes have pulleys to help pull things that are very heavy. It's very important for a crane to make sure that it is balanced in the center. What would happen if my hook was way over here and it lifted? What would happen to all the dirt? You're right, it would fall out. So crane operators have to make sure that their hook is right in the middle of their object in order to lift easily and safely. You should go to the store and try buying a pulley and try some experiments yourself. Don't forget to subscribe and like us on Facebook and YouTube, and you can visit CraftyKidCreations.com for more available products and kits for learning fun.